Yes. Hi everyone, my name is Long, and today I will practice English with the AI. More specific, I will talk to the Grok and I try my best to talk to her and ask her how I can improve my uh, pronunciation along with the fix my mistakes while I talk to her.
Nice intro. One tweak. Don't say I will talk to the Grok. Just Grok, I'm not an app. And you're already doing great. Drop the as much as you can. Like
Okay,
right now.
thank you so
Hi,
much.
everyone.
So first we need to choose a topic to discuss or try to describe something you want to say.
Pick anything. Weather, your day, what you do with 10 million bucks, whatever feels easy. Just start with today I and let it roll.
Okay, I think
I'll jump in.
um, yesterday we learned about the stress, and so let's discuss about this thing.
Sure, stress. Say, talked yesterday
And
was rough.
okay, I
Past
want to
tense. Do
share
again.
you
And it's let's
the
discuss.
most thing I hate. I think most people will think when they think about stress, they will. Uh, I mean, when people talk about stress, they will think about the work.
Right. Drop the first I think. And most people will think, when they think about, way too clunky. Talk about stress. They think of work. Now keep rolling.
Okay.
Tell me what bugs you most about job
When people
stress.
talk about stress, they think of work.
Good. What bugs you most about work stress? Deadlines? Bosses? Say 3 words.
Okay. The most bugs about the work is related to the uh, deadlines. Deadline.
Yep, deadlines. Say, the thing that bugs me most is deadlines. Not
The
relate to
thing
them,
that bugs
just is.
me
And
most
deadlines
is
won't.
deadlines. But I do not understand what the meaning of the sentence. The thing that bugs me the most is deadlines.
It means deadlines make me annoyed, or the thing that annoys me most is deadlines. Same thing, just swap in
So
annoy for
the
bugs.
word
Sounds more new.
bug mean make someone feel annoyed.
Exactly, like a bug crawling on your arm. Annoying, right?
Annoyed.
It just means bothers or. Yep, annoyed. Say the full thing again. The thing
Annoyed.
that annoys me most.
Okay, let me check the pronunciation for this word.
Annoyed. Starts with a quick
Annoyed,
like
annoyed,
the sound you're making
annoyed,
now. Then
annoyed,
annoy,
annoyed,
like boy,
annoyed,
but shorter.
annoyed,
Then D.
annoyed,
Annoyed.
annoyed,
Not
annoyed,
annoyed. Not
annoyed,
annoy
annoyed,
I. Try it
annoyed,
3 times.
annoyed, 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 annoyed.
Annoyed, annoyed,
annoyed, annoyed, annoyed, annoyed, annoyed, annoyed, annoyed,
Annoyed.
Good. Now louder. Annoy pop. Don't swallow it.
Okay, so
And land
I want to say about
annoying.
I want to
Again.
tell you about the most thing bugs me is deadlines. Beside beside that, I also hate to have communicate with people from other teams because I don't know them much.
I know them. Don't say them
Oh, it's too bad.
much. And
We have a internet connection problem. Oh, this always happen where at this time I think the internet provider they they reduce the bandwidth at midnight. Do you think so? It's really annoying. Oh my god, I can't talk with the Grok. It's too bad. So maybe we don't have time. We still try to connect with the Grok. We we can practice English by talk. We can practice shadowing with the video from the YouTube. And let's talk about job interviews. So first we will practice with this video. So let's start.
Welcome
Welcome
to
this
this
A2 English listening practice video. You can use this video to practice your listening and comprehension as I speak.
Remember
to sign up for $1 listening practice seminars at
polyglossa.com. And
And
remember to download
my
my
free
listening
listening time
podcast so you can practice your listening skills.
can use to practice.
So today,
I'm
gonna
talk
about
about
job interviews.
job
This is an
extremely
extremely important topic
because usually in order to get a job you need to pass a job interview.
Many people get nervous when they have
to interview to do a job because it can be intimidating or even scary. So why don't we discuss some of the different elements of job interviews, and maybe I give you some tips that might help you with future interviews.
First of all, let's talk about the different types of
Job interviews.
For example,
there are one-on-one interviews and there are group interviews.
Most
Most
interviews
interviews
are typically
are
conducted
typically-
one-on-one, but
typically
I've actually had
conducted
one or
one-on-one,
two
but
group
I actually had
interviews
one or
before.
two group interviews
Also, there
before.
are
Also,
phone
there are phone
interviews,
interviews,
video
video
interviews, and
interviews, and
in-person
in-person
And there
interviews.
are
And
general
there are general
interviews, behavioral
behavioral
and
interviews
technical
and technical
interviews.
interviews.
The type
The
of
type of questions
can be
you
really
ask
different
can be
depending
really
on the
different
type of
depending
interview,
on the type
and
of
the
interview,
field
and
of the interview
field
can also be
interview
really different.
can also really
So,
different.
for example,
for
preparing
example,
for a
preparing
behavioral
for
interview
behavior
is
in the
different than preparing
behavioral
for a
interview
technical
is
interview.
different.
You might
You might
be able to answer all the technical questions well,
but maybe you don't know how to answer questions about your personality or your
I help many
attributes.
English
I
learners
help many
prepare for
English
job
learners
interviews in
prepare job
English,
interviews
and
in English,
usually
and
it's hard for
usually
them to
it's
answer
hard
general
for them to
and
answer
behavioral
general
questions.
and
They
behavior.
can answer technical
They can
questions
answer technical
easily, but
questions
not the more
easily,
general ones.
but not more general
So let
ones.
me teach you a good
General.
structure that you can use to
Let me
answer
teach you a
general
good structure
questions
you
during
can use to
interviews.
answer the
Remember,
general
though,
questions.
that I'm not
Remember,
an
though,
expert.
I'm not
This is just my
an
opinion.
expert.
Okay? So,
So,
for general
for general
questions
questions
in job interviews with American employers, you can structure your answer and give the context regarding the difficult challenge you faced. Then you describe the task, what your responsibility was in that situation. Next, you talk about your actions. What did you do to overcome the difficulty? And
And lastly,
you talk
you
about
the result,
the outcome of your actions.
your
This
actions.
formula is a
This
great
formula
way to
is a
answer
great way to
behavioral
answer
questions.
behavioral
And my
questions.
last advice
And
for
my
you
last advice
regarding
for
job
you
interviews
regarding
is
job
to be
interviews is to
confident.
be
Believe
confident.
in yourself
Believe
and your
in
skills.
yourself and your
And if the
skills.
job
And
interview
if
is
the
in
job
English,
interview is in
make sure
English,
you
make sure you prepare and memorize some set phrases that you know you're gonna
Good luck. All right.
you're gonna
Now I'm gonna
use
ask
this
you
video
understood.
to see how
Number one,
well you understood.
Name two different
Name
types
two
of
different types of
interviews.
interviews.
Number two,
Number two,
what's the
what's the first step
when
when
answering general interview questions?
interview
And
questions?
number three,
And number three, what does the STAR method stand for?
Okay, remember to sign
Okay,
up for our $1 listening practice seminars and download the Listening Time podcast for more free listening practice. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click on the bell, and follow us on Instagram. I'll see you next time. Hey everybody, welcome to this A2 English listening practice video. You can use this video to practice your listening and comprehension as I speak. Remember to sign up for our $1 listening practice seminars at Polyglot.
This time we will check the pronunciation and some new word, how to pronounce them.
And remember to download my free listening time podcast so you can practice your listening skills.
You can practice your listening skills. So today I'm going to talk about job interviews. This is an extremely important topic because usually in order to get a job, you need to pass a job interview. Many people get nervous when they have an interview to a job because it can be intimidating.
Intimidating, 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 intimidating.
Intimidating. Intimidating.
Intimidating.
Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating.
Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating.
Intimidating. Intimidating.
Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating.
Intimidating. Intimidating.
Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating.
Intimidating. Intimidating. Intimidating. Frightening. Frightening.
Frightening.
frightening,
frightening, frightening. Um, Someone or something that causes fear is intimidating. Intimidating. Someone or something that causes fear is intimidating. Bullies are intimidating. It takes a long time. I don't know why they take for a long time like this. I feel like it takes forever to connect to the internet. Okay, so I want to know the meaning of the word intimidating. Intimidating is when someone or something makes you feel small or scared. Like if your boss walks in your room and you suddenly stop stretching because intimidating. So can you give me the synonym of the word intimidating and astonishing too? I want to know the synonym and uh, I need to find the opposite term for the word synonym. Antonym. So okay, so give me synonym and antonym of the word intimidating. Oh, not again. Why we always have the internet connection problems when we practice English? I don't want to wait for the internet connection. I want to practice and practice and try to understand the meaning of new word. For example, like in this video, the speaker used the term intimidating or even scary. So I feel intimidating is something like the word with the noun is noun talk about the scare. Okay, I try to reconnect to this. Okay, don't worry. Oh, I see. You can see the. Okay, I need to check the meaning. I just forget the word. Okay. Sure. Nervous when people have to interview, have to interview for a job because it can be intimidating or even scary.
and scary.
So why don't we discuss some of the different elements of a job interview, and maybe I can give you some tips that can might help you with the future interviews. First of all, let's talk about the different types of job interviews. For example, there are one-on-one interviews and there are group interviews. Most interviews are typically conducted one-on-one, but I've actually conducted. This really conducted.
Conduct.
Conduct something to organize or do a particular activity to organize and or do a particular activity. Okay, I think the conduct have the same meaning with the word organize. So if the speaker said most interviews are typically conducted one-on-one, but I've actually have had one or two group interviews before. So that means most time they have one-on-one interviews, and there are one or two times they have group interviews. So that's some
Actually had one or two group interviews before.
Also, there are phone interviews,
video
video interviews, and in-person interviews.
And there are
general interviews, behavioral interviews, and technical interviews.
The type of
questions you ask can be very different depending on the type of
and the
interviews.
feel of the interview
And the feel
can
of
also be really
interview
different.
can be very different.
So,
For example, preparing for a behavioral interview is different than preparing a technical interview. You might be able to answer all of the technical questions well, but maybe you don't know how to answer questions about your personality
I
or
help many about your personality.
attributes.
Attribute, attribute, attribute. Attribute. Attribute, attribute.
Attribute. Your attributes.
Or your attributes.
Your
I
attributes.
I help many English learners
prepare for a job interviews in English, and usually it's hard for them to answer general and behavioral questions.
They can answer
technical questions easily, but not more general ones. So let me teach you a good structure that you can use to answer general questions during interviews. Remember, though, I'm not an
This is just my opinion.
expert. One again, we have I hate my internet expert.
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 Expert. Expert.
Expert. Expert. Expert. Okay. Remember though that I'm not an expert.
Remember, though, that I'm not an expert. This
Remember though that I'm not an expert. Remember though that I'm not an expert. This is just my opinion, okay?
is just my opinion, okay? So,
So,
for
for general
questions
in job interviews with American employers, you can structure your answer like this. First, restate the question. Next, introduce your main points.
Then,
explain each point in detail. And lastly, restate the question again.
let me
Let me give you a clear example of this.
Let's say they ask you the
Let's say
question,
they
why
ask
should
you
we
the
hire
question,
you?
why you
Here's how you can answer using the
why should we hire you? Let's
structure I showed
here's a
you. First,
restate the question.
You should
You should hire me because
blah,
blah
blah,
blah
blah.
blah.
Then,
Then
introduce
your main points.
You should
hire me because I'm a responsible worker and because I'm a creative.
Next, explain
Creative. Oh my God. Why? I hate
Creative. Creative. Creative.
creative.
Creative. Creative.
Creative, right? Okay, so I hope that I can finish this exercise today. Okay, so next,
each point in detail.
explain
how
explain
you're a
how
responsible worker and
you're
give evidence
responsible
for that,
worker and give
and
evidence
explain
for that,
how
and
you're a
explain how
creative problem
you're creative problem solver, and give evidence. Okay, and listen to me.
Yep.
Explain how you're a responsible worker and give evidence for that, and explain how you're a creative problem solver and give evidence for that. Oh, it's terrible, right?
Evidence. Evidence.
Evidence. Evidence is terrible. Okay. I think that we have some problem with the internet, so we can come back to learn some new vocabulary before we go to sleep. And second thing is I don't learn new vocabulary for a long time. So is the end key shows me there are a lot of new cards I need to review. Okay, so to all is to have a pay or give back something received from another. I owed him $20, so I paid him. To owe is to have to pay. Is to have to pay or give back something received from another. I owed him $20, so I paid him back. To owe is to give back. Okay, let me say to owe is to have to owe is to have to pay or give back something received from another. I owed him $20, so I paid him back. To owe is to give back. To owe is to have to pay. To owe is to have to pay. Is to have to pay or give back something received from another. To owe is to have to pay. To owe is to have to pay. To owe is to have to pay or give back something received from another. I owed him $20, so I paid him back. I owed him $20, so I paid him back. To owe is to have to pay or give back something from another. To owe is to, sorry.
Owe. To owe is to
To
have
owe
to
is to
pay
have
or
to
give
pay
back
or
something
give back
received from
something
another.
received from another.
I owed him
I owed him
$20,
$20,
so I paid him back.
To owe is to have to pay. Okay, I think I will write down these sentences in my notebook, and then we finish today because my internet connection is not stable, so it's really hard for me to focus on the learning. And right now is the midnight. It's quite late, and we should go to sleep early, and we can continue or learn English tomorrow. And yes, because tomorrow I often wake up at 6 p.m. and sorry, I often wake up at 6 a.m. and to prepare to help my son go to school. So after that, I have more time to learn English. And tomorrow is a day I work from home, so I guess tomorrow I will have more time to learn. And yeah, and that, and I hope it will be better. It will be better, easier to stream or record my voice, and maybe we don't learn much today, but we can recheck the pronunciation of the old video, old video. So to owe is to have to pay, or to owe is to have to pay or give back something received from another. I owed him $20, so I paid him back. To owe is to have to pay, To owe is to have to pay or give back something received from another. To owe is to have to pay or give back something received from another. I owed him $20, so I paid him back. Okay, that's it. And see you later. I think I need to take time to recheck my pronunciation. If you like it, you can, or maybe we can check the pronunciation together. I think it's okay because we don't learn, so we can enjoy this time. Yeah, I need to check. First, we have the first video from 2 days ago. Oh, why? No, this streamed 2 months ago. It's quite weird, right? Why? I thought that okay. Today is 20. Okay, can try this. First, we need to turn on the caption. Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Long. Sorry, it's for a long time I don't stream my English journey. I promise with myself about I will stream learning English every day. Yeah, it's my fault, and I want to commit with my goal. I want to achieve I want to achieve fluency by learning English at least 3 years. Okay, so today I try to resume my journey by start stream English and learn English every day, and hope I can keep the I can keep discipline. And before we move on to study, I want to everyone knows that shadowing is the really good exercise, and it helps the learner can improve the pronunciation along with the intonation.
Along with the intonation.
I think we can learn and find some good material. And fortunate we have the good video on YouTube about the motivation. So let's practice shadowing with this video, and I try to say it. Okay, first let's start.
Welcome to
this A2 English listening practice video. You can use this video to practice your listening and comprehension as I speak.
Remember to sign up for our $1 listening practice at polyglossa.com and download our free listening time podcast so you can practice your listening skills. So today I'm going to talk about motivation. This is a useful topic because we all need motivation to do things. Use our lives. Let's talk about motivation in general. If we have motivation, this means that we have a desire to do something. If we lack this, then it's much harder to actually do things. accomplish things. Most of us feel motivated at time, but unmotivated
Useful.
at another
Useful.
time. This is a perfectly normal. There are some way that we don't feel. You might be tired, in a bad mood, or just uninterested. I sometimes feel this way when they have a certain things. For example, I might not be a super motivated to work or to do my language learning for the day. I think we all have times when we are more and less motivated to do things. So let's talk about some ways we can get motivated. I think the most important thing we need to do to find our motivations and set a long-term goals. These goals are things that you really want to learn. You can be personal goals and professional goals.
Next time I will turn off the desktop
plan and reach
audio.
So make a very
When
detailed
I
plan.
watch
Some people are a little more flexible with their plans.
past
In my opinion, if
stream,
you to set
I
short-term
can
goals,
check my
and
pronunciation
work
better
to reach
because,
our long-term goals. And more importantly,
only
all
I
these goals to sound up. For example, I could make my long-term goal to become fluent in French in 2 years, and then maybe I could make short-term goals for the 6 months, 1 year, and a year and a half from now, and you help me to reach that 2 years goals. If you set a specific deadline for your goals, it can help you motivate you. Because another thing that can help motivate you is to imagine finding level.
Students are equal in age is spot on. It means
Equal.
they're the same age. Like
To be equal is
there's
to
no
be the
difference.
same.
It can also mean
is
fair
to
or
be
just.
the same.
in age.
Exactly.
To be equal
You
is
nailed
to
it.
be the
Just keep-
same. To be equal is to be the same. To be equal is to be
Yep.
the same.
You're really working that in,
Both
huh?
students
Repetition
are
is smart,
equal
good
is
way-
age the same. To be equal is to be the same. Both students are equal in age. To be equal is to be the
Okay, you're
same.
mixing up
Both
the two
students
things
are
there.
equal in age. Equal
Okay,
in age.
now that's a sentence I haven't heard before. Most tools are equal in age. That's a creative thought. Tools don't really have ages, do they? Unless you're talking about tools that were manufactured around the same time.
Equal.
But it gets the equal.
To
across.
be equal
All
is
right.
to be the same.
You were kind of
Both
going.
Okay, thanks.
Yep. That's better. Most of you have equal chance.
No, I say both of you have an equal chance.
You were
Chance,
saying
chance.
it perfectly now.
Chance.
Both of
Chance.
you have an equal chance.
Both of you have an equal chance.
Nailed it.
Okay,
Awesome.
I nailed
You're
it.
getting more
Right.
confident with that phrase. Sounds really good.
I nailed
You're
it.
still with me, right? You
I
did.
nailed it.
You absolutely nailed it. I feel confident too. You're
Okay,
fast
So
learning.
we can
And-
move on to the next one.
Sounds good to me. What's the new word? Let's do
Sounds good to me. What's the new word?
Okay.
Let's do it.
My wife can earn an equal salary like me.
it. My wife can earn an equal salary to me. That's the full phrase.
My
Close though.
wife can
Salary
earn
fits better than just like.
an
wife
equal
earns-
salary to me.
And my wife earns an equal salary to me.
My wife earns
Almost
an
there.
equal
It's
salary to
My
me.
wife earns instead of my Y earns. I think maybe the connection dropped.
My
and you were saying
wife
wife, but it
earns
sounded like-
an
My
equal
wife earns
salary
an
to me.
equal salary to me.
Perfect. Excellent.
Oh,
You
so good.
fixed it. And
Right.
now it
Okay, so we
Why?
can learn the next one.
Psycho. That
Feed.
came out of nowhere.
To feed is to give food. My mother feeds my baby brother every day. Okay, so I think
Okay, to
it's
feed, good one. And that sentence is perfect. To feed
we
is to give food.
yeah, I thought it's time to go sleep and see you later. Goodbye. Oh, Grok now shows me my the text. I mean the transcript when I say my wife earns an equal salary to me. My wife earns an equal salary to me. My wife earns an equal salary to me. Equal to sounds stiff, say the same. So my wife earns the same salary to me as me. My wife earns the same salary as me. Oh, sound good. Yeah, I thought so. My wife earns the same salary. Salary. All right.
Salary, 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 salary,
Salary.
salary, salary.
Salary. Okay. Anyway, that's it.